News that's coming in at the moment. Udhayanidhi Stalin all set to become the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. Udhayanidhi will be taking oath tomorrow as the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. This is big news coming in from the state of Tamil Nadu. This is Udhayanidhi's rise. Udhayanidhi Stalin all set to take oath. The oath-taking ceremony will take place tomorrow. This is a statement which has come from the government and from the party. Udhayanidhi Stalin all set to take oath tomorrow as the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, it was Udhayanidhi who campaigned all over Tamil Nadu in both 2019 as well as 2021 elections. He's also had a fair share of controversy on his part. He was an actor before he turned into a politician. My colleague Shilpa Nair is now joining me on the story. Shilpa, there was a buzz in the state of Tamil Nadu that we could see elevation of Udhayanidhi, and now we are seeing, the statement that has come from the party. He's all set to take oath tomorrow as the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu.
Well, that's it actually. In fact, there's been speculation for quite some time now regarding Udhayanidhi Stalin's elevation, and now it has become official with the Tamil Nadu Governor RN Ravi accepting the recommendations made by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. In fact, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has recommended to the governor that Udhayanidhi Stalin be designated as the Deputy Chief Minister, in addition to a minor change in portfolios as well. And this recommendation has been accepted by the governor. And apart from Udhayanidhi Stalin, Sendil Balaji, remember, he was given bail, he was granted bail by the Supreme Court in connection with an Enforcement Directorate case just a couple of days back, and he walked out of the Puel prison 2-3 days back. And now Sendil Balaji also will be re-inducted into the cabinet along with Dr. Govicharyan, R. Rajendran, and S.M. Nasir. 3 ministers have also been dropped from the Council of Ministers, and that includes Mano Tangaraj, Jinji Mastan, and K. Ramachandran. So these are the 3 ministers who've been dropped from the Council of Ministers. But the biggest political point here is the elevation of Udhayanidhi Stalin. This has been this is speculated for quite some time now. The big DMK wants to make sure the succession plan is put in place, and there is no confusion within the party as to who will be next in command after M.K. Stalin.
Shilpa, please stay on with me. We've got a reaction coming in on this. Let's listen in.
It's a recognition for his hard work and for his social justice ethos and how he worked for the people. And I'm sure that Tamil Nadu will go to greater heights with his elevation. Thank you. I congratulate Udhayanidhi, Chief Minister. He has deserved this position because as a sports minister, he had taken Tamil Nadu in the global map. Let it be the chess Olympiad. Tamil Nadu and Chennai in particular was put on the global map. You go to any chess tournament, they speak about the global chess Olympiad. Nowhere in the history of Tamil Nadu has any sports minister has been so proactive and done wonders for the youth of Tamil Nadu. In fact,
Siya Saraswati now joining me on the story. From what we are understanding at the moment is that the fact a lot of people will be pointing fingers at nepotism and saying that this is clearly a family party at the moment.
It's a fact. It's 100% fact. It's a family party. This should have happened long time before. I don't know why they took so long. This process going on for a long time. Deputy Chief Minister will be Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin, and they asked the cadres to talk about it, the ministers to talk about it. Without leaders' permission, how can the minister speak in the stage and the press telling that we want Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin as the Deputy CM? Why not any senior there? Why not they give a chance to any senior there? He just now came. He's a minister. He's a very powerful minister, Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin. Why now he wants to become a Deputy Chief Minister? Why not to a senior person in DMK? So that is a family party. Everybody knows. It's a fact. It happened. And not only that, Mr. Sendil Balaji came in bail only yesterday. He's not, they are not saying he's not, he came in a jail, for bail only. Still his case is there. We don't know what is going to be the verdict. But he's becoming a minister tomorrow. And this case was done by DMK only. Mr. Sendil Balaji case, he went to jail because of DMK. When DMK was an opposition party, they only made a case on Mr. Sendil Balaji. Now he's becoming a minister tomorrow. So everything is a family. A DMK means it's a family. family politics, family ruling, everything is that. So it has happened. It's not there's nothing big to wonder about it. This will happen. Everybody knows.
Ms. Saraswati, do you think this will bode well for the state of Tamil Nadu? Because that's what a lot of people will be looking at the moment.
See, in Tamil Nadu today, because there is one very clearly saying the Mr. Edappadi Palanichami as an opposition party is not working properly. It would have been Honorable Ma'am Jayalalitha, the position would have been different today. He's not opening his mouth at all because he's having a very good tie-up with DMK. Now what I'm asking is in Tamil Nadu, see, yesterday also they raised all the taxes. House tax has been raised, EB bill has been raised, law and order, you know what law and order in Tamil Nadu? And what all happening in Tamil Nadu? Nobody talks about it because there is no opposition leader to talk about it. So nobody can question DMK today. That is a problem in Tamil Nadu. So they want to do whatever they want to do, they are doing it. If there is an opposition party strong, if Mr. Edappadi Palanichami behaves as an opposition leader, the things would have been different. But he behaves as a very friendly with the DMK. So this will be the result.
So you at the moment are believing two things. A, this is a family party and it is very, very clear. There were rumors and then you said that the DMK itself had asked its supporters and people to start talking about it. Now we are seeing, the elevation of Udhayanidhi. And you also believe at the moment that the other parties are not questioning what's taking place in Tamil Nadu.
One thing I'm telling you, without leaders' permission, nobody can talk. See, when our my ma'am Jayalalitha ma'am was alive, without her permission, none of the people will talk. See, long time we can see on all the press meet, all the ministers. Do you think without CM's permission, Honorable CM Mr. Stalin permission, will they talk about Mr. Udhayanidhi as a deputy CM? Will they request? They can do it without the permission of the leader. How can they talk? Every minister is talking. All the MLAs are talking. They are telling in the press, senior ministers like Mr. Ponmudi, Mr. Duraimurugan, they are so seniors. Even they are talking about it. So without the knowledge of the leader, without the knowledge of Honorable CM, they won't do that. So it's a known fact. See, that is a fact. See, Honorable late Chief Minister, Mr. Governor RN Ravi, after that Mr. Stalin, after that Udhayanidhi Stalin, maybe his son, maybe in future. This is DMK's family. What I'm asking is only one thing to Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Stalin. Why don't you give a chance to one of the seniors there? Let Mr. Udhayanidhi be as a minister. You're going to face election in 1.5 years. That time you project him. You project him as a deputy. Why? Even as a chief minister. That is different. Let people decide. Let people decide who they want. But now he would have given a chance to any one of the seniors there. There's a lot of seniors are there. Very, very, very seniors are there. More than 40 years. From his father, Mr. Honorable late CM, Mr. Karnatika's period, those ministers are still there. Why not they give a chance to them? To the seniority, to the work. Why not?
Ms. Saraswati, last question I would like to ask by asking you. The next Tamil Nadu elections expected to take place in April-May 2026. How will this impact Udhayanidhi Stalin's becoming the Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu? How will this impact the next state elections?
People knows very well that Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin is going to become a Deputy Chief Minister very soon. In Tamil Nadu, everybody knows about it. So it's not a new thing to them. It's not a surprise to them. Everyone knows about it. So next election, the next 1 year, we are going to see what all the changes are going to happen in Tamil Nadu, how it is going to form, what will be the position that time, who are all being in an alliance, who are going to join a new alliance. That's a long time to say. Now we can't predict anything now. But this will not give an effect in 26th election. Definitely not. See, whatever it is, when the election comes, that's what I told you. Instead of making Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin as a Deputy Chief Minister, they would have made some senior people. They would have waited till the election, just hardly 1 year. 26th January will start, the election work will start. Let them bring and stop in front of the people. Then people decide who they want as a Chief Minister, as a Deputy Chief Minister, whatever it is. So this will not affect the future election. Future election will be different. That time we have to see what is going to happen, what all the alliance is going to happen,
right?
What people are going to think. That time only we can decide about that.
Right. Thank you, C.R. Saraswati, for joining me. At the moment, she believes that this will have no impact on the next Tamil Nadu state elections, which will take place in April-May 2026. Now I'm joined by Kovil Satyam on the story. The first question on everyone's mind at the moment is that DMK always has been a family party, but with the elevation of Udhayanidhi Stalin, do you believe that this will change the dynamics in the state?
Elevation of Udhayanidhi as Deputy Chief Minister marks the end of DMK going forward. And we've been saying, we have titled them Prince last 3 years after 2021 elections. This is the perfect example of dynasty rule in the name of democracy. DMK is all about family. That's a family which entitles to be in the helm of affairs of running the party affairs as well as the government, which clearly indicates that none of the other people who had worked hard for the party for 4 decades, 5 decades, doesn't hold a chance. And this clearly exposes how big liar M.K. Stalin is. Before last assembly elections, in a TV interview, he said, neither my son-in-law nor my son or anyone from my family will venture into politics. This is my word. And today, he clearly stands exposed how big a liar he is.
Mr. Satyan, you're calling the Chief Minister a big liar because you believe...
He is a liar. He is. And I'll put out his video tomorrow on tweet. I'll send him as a reminder what he said in a TV interview. It was telecast on a TV show. Everybody in Tamil Nadu knows.
Right. Mr. Satyan, do you believe that this actually will have any kind of impact on the next elections which will take place in 2026?
Definitely. You still have a couple of more months where you can start seeing internal rifts in DMK, and there is all the possibility of DMK splitting into a couple of factions, 2-3 factions before 2026 assembly. It's not only the present ally, they will drift away from DMK. Within DMK, there will be a split, and DMK may be split into 2 or 3 factions for the next 2026 elections. Many seniors are not happy that they will react at the right time.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Satyan, for joining me on the story. Kovai Satyan at the moment saying that there are high chances with Udhayanidhi Stalin's elevation, with him becoming the Deputy Chief Minister, high chances that the party might split in months to come. Now, this is big news coming in from the state of Tamil Nadu. Udhayanidhi is now being elevated as the Deputy Chief Minister of the state. The oath-taking ceremony will take place tomorrow. At the moment, he is the Sports Minister, and from being the Sports Minister, he is now being allotted the portfolio of planning and development. At the moment, he is the Youth Welfare and Sports Development. My colleague Shilpa is now joining me on the story. Shilpa, we just heard, leaders from the other parties, in fact, AIADMK going out and saying that the party will split in months to come because the senior leaders will not be happy with this decision.
Well, actually, as far as the DMK is concerned, at least in the face of it, all the leaders are on board. In fact, some of the senior-most leaders of the DMK have been openly wanting that Udhayanidhi be given, Udhayanidhi be elevated, he be given the Deputy Chief Minister charge. So several ministers have voiced that in the past, asking M.K. Stalin to elevate Udhayanidhi. So far the DMK party has accepted that Udhayanidhi is going to be the future of the party, and that is precisely what M.K. Stalin also wanted, to put out a clear succession path so that there is no confusion, unlike what happened in the case of the AIADMK after we saw the kind of political developments that took place in AIADMK post Jayalalitha's death. So clearly a succession plan being put out here. But this is, of course, we'll have to see how the public accepts the elevation of Udhayanidhi Stalin. Because when M.K. Stalin was elevated, people accepted it and they did not see it as a dynasty charge or a dynasty politics, because M.K. Stalin had a huge body of work. He's waited for several years. He's worked in administrative capacities. He's worked extensively for the party. And only after several decades was he made the party chief and then, of course, the chief minister. But in the case of Udhayanidhi Stalin, he's fairly inexperienced. He's new to politics. He's new to administration. So there are, of course, questions that will be asked, especially by the opposition parties, on what grounds was Udhayanidhi Stalin elevated, and that, of course, how this is going to play out in the 2026 elections, in the run-up to the elections. That is going to be very, very interesting, especially at a time when you have new political entrants also coming into play, such as actor Vijay, etc.
Right.
So, Udhayanidhi's elevation will definitely change the political dynamics in Tamil Nadu. How is it going to impact the DMK?
Right.
Of course, we'll know in the coming days. But the opposition party is taking, wasting no time in saying that this is nothing but dynasty politics. parties. This is what we've been saying. DMK stands only for one party. They don't stand for the people of Tamil Nadu. That is the charge coming in from the side of the BJP and the AIDMK.
Right, Shilpa, stay on with me. In fact, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin had very recently hinted that there could be a cabinet reshuffle taking place in the state. He said, and I'm quoting him, there will be no disappointment. Listen in.
வெளிநாடு சுற்றுப்பயணம் தொடர்பாக வெள்ளை அறிக்கை வெளியிட வேண்டும்னு எதிர்க்கட்சிகள் கேட்டுக்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க.
அவங்களுடைய வெள்ளை அறிக்கையை எந்த அளவுக்கு எடுத்து செய்யணும் புரியணும். இது ஏமாத்துற நிதி ஒதுக்கீடு இல்லை. அதனால ஏற்கனவே இன்னைக்கு ராஜா தெளிவா விளக்கம் கொடுத்திருக்காரு. அதுவே வெள்ளை அறிக்கை தான் அர்த்தம்.
சார், ரொம்ப நாளாவே இந்த அமைச்சரவை மாற்றம், அப்புறம் அமைச்சர் உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலின் அவருக்கு துணை முதலமைச்சர் பதவி அப்படிலாம் இருக்கு. நீங்களும் விரைவில் சொன்னதை செய்வோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. அதுக்கு ஒரு பதில்?
ஏமாற்றம் இருக்காது, மாற்றம் இருக்கும்.
Colleague Pramod is now joining me on the story. Pramod, a big elevation there from being the sports minister. Now the elevation of Udhayanidhi, the son of M.K. Stalin. He's all set to become the deputy chief minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. The oath-taking ceremony will take place as early as tomorrow.
It absolutely is, Aishwarya, and the very important factor here is that it was India Today which actually broke this news a long time back, and it looked like this was being like a kind of like a guessing game for a long time as well, because like we already knew that he's going to become the deputy chief minister, but he had to. Udhayanidhi Stalin had to face a lot of hurdles in between, be it the Sanatana Dharma issue, be it the general elections, or be it the Kallakurchi issue, and finally it has happened. And very important aspect is that there is one more important aspect in this cabinet shuffle, that is the addition of Sendil Balaji. He's also once again becoming the minister, Aishwarya. Now DMK ministers have already they have pledged their alliance to Udhayanidhi, be it any kind of minister or the MLA or the MPs. In fact, when the MPs took oath in the parliament, they called Udhayanidhi as the future and the hope, and the similar voices were echoed with the ministers as well, who were actually speculating that he would become the deputy chief minister post 22nd August, and finally, this month, it was said that maybe by 2nd of October or so this will happen. But it looks like everything has been sorted out within the DMK cabinet, and finally he's becoming the deputy chief minister, adding along with some more portfolios, Aishwarya.
Right, Pramod, but we have seen how the opposition parties in the state of Tamil Nadu not very happy with this, and some of them are even in fact going out and saying that we will see a split in DMK because a lot of ministers, a lot of senior ministers will not be happy with the elevation, and this is what the other parties, the opposition parties, have been saying for quite some time. DMK is a family-run party.
It surely is, and AIDMK's biggest allegation and BJP's biggest allegation is that they are calling the DMK as kind of like a family-run party, a dynasty party. This was the same kind of when the Prime Minister or the Home Minister, when they came for these elections this year, they also placed the same allegations against DMK, and for which the Chief Minister only replied claiming that yes, DMK is a family party, but entire Tamil Nadu is their family. However, for any kind of splits within DMK, for now, it doesn't seem like that, because before even announcing Udhayanidhi Stalin as the Deputy Chief Minister, allegiance has been already from all other members, they have acquired it. The very interesting part is that we've come to know through sources as well that this elevation itself was stalled for some time until Sendil Balaji was released as well. Sendil Balaji was in prison for 471 days, nearly 15 months, and he's returned. He was given bail as well. So as per our calculation, this has finally occurred, Aishwarya.
So, Pramod, you are saying this has finally occurred. There were rumors, from what I understand, in the state of Tamil Nadu. We had also seen some of the leaders, the DMK party leaders, talking about the fact that they now want that it should be Udhayanidhi who should be given more portfolios, and now we are seeing the recommendation that was given by the government. The governor has given the assent, and as early as tomorrow we'll see the oath-taking ceremony. The time, Pramod, if you know exactly what time the oath-taking ceremony will take place tomorrow, if you're hearing something?
The oath-taking ceremony is definitely happening because it's around 3:30 p.m. and the interesting couple of more ministers are also being added to it, and three ministers are being dropped. Certain portfolios are being moved as well. So it's going to happen around 3:30 p.m. Udhayanidhi Stalin is already a cabinet minister, so him becoming a deputy chief minister and additional certain portfolios are also being added. So when the other ministers are taking the oath ceremony, Udhayanidhi Stalin will be definitely present over there, Aishwarya.
So Udhayanidhi Stalin will be present there, Pramod. What do you expect one should see in 2026 elections? Do you believe DMK party we could see some of the factions coming out, or do you believe that the son and the father will be able to make sure that there's a repeat of sorts of what has been happening? Do you believe that DMK will remain as strong as it has remained over the past 20 years with the elevation of Udhayanidhi?
Today, like one of the major issues DMK faced were the allegations from AIDMK and BJP. But right now, you know that AIDMK and BJP are not in good terms. And Annamalai is not even in Tamil Nadu. He is in London and he will return after 2 months, post which he will once again bring back his barrage of strong criticisms against DMK. But BJP, on the one hand, they also have two things to take care of right now, DMK and AIADMK. On the other hand, one of the biggest challenges that actually DMK might face is from Vijay, actor Vijay. But it looks like once Udhayanidhi Stalin is also being elevated, now the chief minister actually has a deputy, which means there is a kind of another, after the chief minister MK Stalin, the party can go to the hands of Udhayanidhi Stalin. This is what everybody top leaders from DMK have already, it's a kind of an open secret. So that way DMK has strengthened its foundations. Coming to AIDMK, EPS only say no, is the face of the party. How strong will he be in 2026 to go ahead and show that AIDMK can come back to power and govern Tamil Nadu is one thing. But at the same time, certain netas are coming forward and they're claiming that a kind of an alliance will occur, and that could be between the Vijay's TVK, Seeman party, and also PMK, along with AIDMK, they can come together. But all these are only talks, and only by end of, maybe by April of next year, we'll come to know of this, Aishwarya.
Pramod, please stay on with me. We've got a Bharatiya Janata Party reaction coming in on the elevation of Udhayanidhi as the new Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. Listen in.
Of other sons and daughters across the country. They don't care about the sons and daughters of India. For that, only Modi ji cares. They care about their own sons and daughters. Udhayanidhi Stalin will become the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. One thing is very clear. These parties are of the family, for the family, by the family. Only family first, not nation first. They are a private, limited, parivarik company. And therefore, father, then son, then grandson, it keeps going on. And the entire India alliance is like that. Look at it. They have two pillars, Bhrashtachar and Parivar. Parivar आगे बढ़ाओ, भ्रष्टाचार करते जाओ. These are the two pillars of India alliance. Lalu wants Tejasvi, Sonia wants Rahul, Sharad ji wants Supriya, Udhayanidhi is wanted by his father Stalin, Mulayam ji wanted Akhilesh, Mamta Didi wants Abhishek. So Bhrashtachar and Parivar, this is the Dynasty Incorporated Limited. For the sunrise, they are leading to sunset of the parties and sunset of other sons and daughters across the country. They don't care about the sons and daughters of India. For that, only Modi ji cares. They care about their own sons and daughters.
Now, there have been a lot of controversies also with regards to Udhayanidhi Stalin, but the big story coming in at the moment from the state of Tamil Nadu, it is Udhayanidhi, who's all set to become the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. Currently, he's holding some of the other portfolios. He's also the Development and Youth Sports Minister. Now, let's take a look at Udhayanidhi Stalin's controversies. It was in July 2024, Udhayanidhi and the family were accused of monopolizing the film industry. If we go back a little more, on September 2023, equated the Sanatan Dharma with disease-carrying social stigma. In 2023 May, it was the Enforcement Directorate that attached close to 5 lakh rupees available in Udhayanidhi's foundation bank accounts. April 2023, Bharatiya Janata Party accused Udhayanidhi of money laundering. And way back in 2021, it was Udhayanidhi who claimed Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley died because of the pressure that was exerted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on them. So Udhayanidhi Stalin is not just the son of MK Stalin, but also controversy's favorite child. He's made some of very controversial statements over the past few years, specifically over the past 1 year.